Fuck.
I have a feeling that was for the entire stream so far. Oh my god.
What?
What?
Muted?
Yeah, you guys were muted.
No!
Oh god.
Oh god.
Did anybody have sound on? Did anybody notice?
I don't have sound on.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Songs, it'll echo.
Alright, Pixie, I know you recapped, like, 15 minutes ago. Can you please recap the first half again?
I can. Alrighty, so, as soon as we recap, though, I gotta run to the restroom when I'm done. But, we, started off with going back in time, right when Orion got yoinked. You were here for that, our little viewer. I'm sorry, I'm looking at chat right now. And then, the Orion was, joined by Yara. They landed in front of the castle. It's like, it felt like his body was being, like, pulled apart in pieces and then put back into place. I think that was the, like, kind of like the description.
Sort of like a stretching and pulling.
Yeah, there you go. That's a lot better. But, and so he almost vomits, and Yara's like, "You good?" And Orion's like, "Yes." And then, Yara's like, "We gotta do it again." And Orion's like, "Okay." And so they go and do it again. Yara explains to him that, like, you're already here, so I thought I'd bring you here anyways. It's a month until we can actually do the thing, though. And Orion's like, "Alright, bet." And so Yara's like, "Do you wanna go to see your room?" And then Orion's like, "Okay, cool." And so they go and do that, and Orion picks out his room. It's your classic, it's your emo daydream, I guess. And you'd love this.
Emo.
Well, yeah. I think more emo, though, because of how Orion acts.
That's fair. He acts emo, but
Yeah.
he has the interior design skills of a romantic Renaissance goth.
Yeah, there you go. That's the best way to describe it. And then Orion's like, "Can I see your room, Yara?" And Yara's like, "You want to go to my quarters?" And then Yara's like, "But first we gotta go to the cage Kellum is gonna stay in when it's daytime." And then Orion's like, "Okay." And so they go down there, and it's like, they're talking about eating habits and how Kellum doesn't have to eat technically if Orion's been eating, and also why what is there to eat. And that broke my heart, because they should give Kellum some food at least. And fucking, it's not nice. But you got 2 menus in front of him, one for entertainment and one for food, and they're both like people menus. One more sexual than the other. And Yara was in the entertainment menu, and then so Orion read out all of her kinks and soft and hard limits to her, and Yara was just like blinking at him, like, "Okay, and." And then they went to Yara's room just to check out how Yara's room looked. And then I don't remember what it looked like. Something. It was Yara's room. Anyways. And then Orion went back to the cage where Kellum was supposed to be. It became sunrise, and it was Kellum, and Kellum was sad and was listening to us think until we got too far away. And he was thinking of Eide and then the rest of the crew. And then he tried to put himself to sleep as he thought of Gideon, his one and other only comfort he has left, who he doesn't even know still how he properly feels. And then we took it over to Malik in the water. He almost got eaten by a fish.
Nom
It
nom.
wasn't a fish, but it was a fish.
A giant
And then just
sea
like
serpent.
how Malik is a fish. Even though he's a mammal. But he's a fish. And then it grabbed his arm and dragged him away from the boat. It was Eidelia asking Malik questions about things, and Eidelia was basically like, "You're mine." And so it was I love saying that. That's all. It's my favorite thing. It's just
The base
and then
was not
and then
necessary.
again it was necessary. Even though I'm gonna say this again because it's my favorite way to say it. Lou was like, "Oh," and Malik was like, "Ah." So, And then basically they talked. Malik was told, yeah, you know those seals they're trying to keep closed? You gotta open them. Thank you, okay, bye. And Malik goes back to the boat, and then Lace is on the deck. They talk for a bit. They're like, get up off the floor. Lace is like, why? Ivy's like, are you not comfortable? And then Lace is like, I'm comfortable. So Ivy's like, alright, cool. And then Malik's like, you're a hazard. And Lace is like, my hair makes it so I'm not. And then they go ahead. Ivy goes and talks to Mags and hands the bag of crystals of her family souls. It's like, here you go. Can you hold on to these for me, please? And Mags is like, sure, I guess. Fine, it's fine. It's
Oh
fine.
my god, wait, the entire stream, does that mean they didn't see the reaction of revealing me as Mags?
They didn't hear.
Didn't hear.
No, since we've gotten back
Damn.
from break, right?
No, Havoc said probably the whole stream.
It might have
Oh,
been
I
the whole
didn't see
thing
that.
because I had to click the thing on the other thing.
Ah,
Tragic.
damn. I'm not gonna be able to hear Dan's reaction from earlier, but it's fine. It's okay. Then yeah. Oh yeah, Dan is Max. Dan is Max. That's the thing. Dan is Max. And then ID walks away, goes and helps with cooking. Lace keeps laying down for a bit. Malik hangs out. They all go and eat breakfast. Once that's ready, Malone is there and they're all talking. Malik's being a bitch because he's in a bad mood. Lace is also just tired of Malone. She thinks he's annoying. By being a bitch, it's being a bitch to Malone specifically. I don't mean like Malik is actively a bitch. He's just being the same salty rudeness to Malone that he always does. And then Max is like, we're going to Zamri to the college for this artifact thing. And then Ivy's interested in what it is, just because she likes learning about things. But she's not gonna ask yet about it. And then they went to go heal. They went to go heal with Malone, and then there was a cool rock. That just happened. Yeah. There we go.
Cool.
And now we're about to rig things. There.
Yes. Real quick, because with the muting,
Ow.
the big announcement was this is our last stream of 2023 for Natty 20. There's other streams that's going to be happening. Schedule will be posted in the about and on all the socials. Or I can throw it up for a few seconds. But we're back the first Wednesday of January. So, 2 weeks off. Alright. I don't want to go through teaching you guys how to rig.
The stream isn't about an in-depth 3-hour sailing lesson.
What?
If you
Yeah,
want
it is.
an in-depth 3-hour sailing lesson, I need time to plan and remember all the stuff that I learned back in 6th grade.
I learned in 6th grade. I learned that I was gay.
Oh, facts.
Oh, sorry. It
Ditto.
was 7th grade that I was on my sailing trip.
Slay.
Anyways, so you guys are given the runny down. Malik, I don't remember what you're doing today.
He went to find Mags to ask her whatever she wants him to do, I guess.
Alright, awesome. Be closer to your mic. And we can do that.
Mags is in her quarters.
Oh god. Alright. He's gonna go to her door and knock politely.
Malik. She's gonna open the door.
Oh god.
Open. Malik, how you feeling?
The fact that he hesitates before he just kind of smiles a little bit, he's like, okay. Is there anything you wanted me to do on the ship?
You haven't had too much ale to function, have you?
Just one cup.
Okay. where do you think you'd be most useful?
Now that you can see where Malik's looking, because he has the cyan behind his eyes, it makes it so much
Hang on
more
her boobs.
obvious when he's distressed, because he just starts looking everywhere. Like, when he thinks, he's just like, Like, it's so much more obvious his pupils are, like, it's moving. I'm not sure.
I could put you up at rigging so you could learn the ship again. However, that would put you with Lace and Eidelia all day.
Max calls me Eidelia. I love that. Oh my heart. Oh.
The immediate. The immediate no. Is it okay if I request something other than rigging?
Would you like to scrub the deck?
It's busy work. I wouldn't mind it.
No? That's why I offered. Sometimes busy work is the best.
Malik just kind of nods.
Alright, sailor. You're on deck duty today. Go on.
Oh my god, I need her to call me Sailor.
It's like when Carlac calls you soldier.
Hold on. Malik turns the corner.
It's okay, Malik, I'd be doing the same thing.
Oh my god, Max. I've never been more attracted to a character before. I don't know why. It's because now she's more come to life.
funny.
We
Yeah.
barely got to see
Oh
Max.
Oh my god,
more.
wait. Okay, y'all are gonna hate me for saying this, but there's a Call of Duty character that's just like this!
Oh my god.
Is it soap?
No, it's Kate
Oh, thank God.
Laswell. It's Kate Laswell. She's American and I love her. She's also the only canonically lesbian character in Call of Duty.
Oh, queen shit.
She mentions her wife in game.
Oh, nice. In
And
campaign mode?
Yeah.
Nice.
Alright.
I'm sending her picture.
Assignments given. Y'all set about on your tasks. The ship starts moving, heading northward. And it'll probably take 2 or 3 days to get to Zamri. So, first, I'm going to need some rolls.
Okay. Start to
Rolls.
Thank you, Dan. Thank you for acknowledging it.
You're welcome.
She's so hot.
I have put a heart.
I need someone to roll a d20 for me.
I'll do it as the
Oh.
captain. As the captain.
Dan got it.
3.
I should have done it.
Okay. Now I need to pull up the list of crewmates.
So sorry, y'all. I'm looking up Kate Laswell pictures and I'm getting giddy.
Oh, Lord.
It's not even like fan art or anything. I'm just looking at her in-game art of her face and I'm like, T, that's my wife. Don't tell my girlfriend.
Come on.
Okay.
Come on, sweet girl. Can you just lay down? Just lay down.
Alright. So Malik, when you went and got your cup of ale, Basil was also down there and drinking as well. A few hours into your trip, Basil makes his way above deck. Malik, you're swabbing, so he does pass by you. Megs, you're up at the helm. Lace and Ida, you're up in the rigging. And you watch Basil. Try to Titanic, King of the World.
Oh my god, that is. I thought he was gonna do something else, and I was like,
I was a little, yeah.
No, he's about to fall off the front of the ship. Is what this idiot's about to do.
It's an
I know he's
accidental
about
fall,
to-
is what the
yeah,
thing is. We
yeah,
thought it was
that's the
a different type
difference.
of fall, purposeful fall.
my
This is an-
yeah.
I'm gonna be
He
honest.
said he was drinking, and then he comes up way later. That was scary for a second. I'm sorry.
I've never seen Titanic, so I did not know that happened.
No,
Oh yeah, no,
Titanic.
they go like that, and they hold their. That's just,
Yeah, I know they do the little King of the World bit. So
Yeah.
that's what I was like, oh, how fun.
Yeah, except that is a thing that requires 2 people, and Basil is by himself.
He's imagining Kellum with him.
Okay, 2 people on the ship could do that.
So this young cabin boy, barely an adult, very much not thinking, very much over drinking, falls overboard.
Ah, god damn it. Mag's just watching.
No, I'm just like I know what
Listen.
Mags would do. Mags is like Mags jumps into action. She's like, Dan doesn't know the proper terms, but basically
Man
like.
overboard.
Man
overboard.
Well, yes, I know man overboard. I know man overboard, but she's gonna start barking out orders as well.
Fucking Malik's finna just jump after him.
Yes, she does. She calls man overboard first and foremost, and then starts barking because I think you raise the sail so you don't get any wind, and then you drop anchor, right? And then you try and throw out a buoy. If we have buoys in this time frame.
Yeah, there's
Buoys.
buoys
You'll
exist.
probably want to, before raising the sails, you'll want to swing the boom around, then it's a sharp stop. So you don't
Okay.
get too far away.
Yes.
See, Max would have this small knowledge.
See,
so
and
it's
that's
not
the thing.
Dan's
Dan
fault.
doesn't. Mags would.
Yeah.
Dan, you need to learn how to sail over the next 2 weeks while you're in California
That's why I
on
asked.
vacation.
That's. I'll do it. I'll do it. But that's why I asked. What are the jobs of a ship? So I
See,
can be a better captain this time.
things you should have done 3 years ago.
Yeah, but 3 years ago I was just a silly little boy role playing.
Just
Aren't
a
we
little guy.
Aren't we all just silly little boys role playing as adults?
Yeah, but back then I could like Google stuff as typing out. I can't do that now.
Alright. So you go about getting everything proper. Actually.
Yes. We sharp
we gotta
turn,
lift the
raise the sails,
We do-
drop
we have to-
anchor.
Lace and I gotta lift the sails. Is that what's happening?
Like a fucking rocket as soon as she hears man overboard.
Man overboard!
Zoom!
Ivy would be following Lace to the step to the T. The only time she would follow Lace to a T all the way through is with shipping
Alright.
stuff.
Can I get you, Dan,
Me,
to
Dan.
make a wisdom or intelligence check and add your
Oh my-
proficiency modifier?
Oh my god, guys, I'm using my first Mags roll.
Ooh,
Sorry, it was intelligence or what?
Or wisdom.
wisdom.
Or wisdom. Okay, we're gonna go intelligence.
And don't forget to add your proficiency modifier.
Okay, so that's +5, so I got a 17.
Alright. I'd say with a 17, you're able to keep a level head, get all the correct commands barked out, etc., etc. Who specifically is trying to rescue Basil? Any of you four, or are you leaving it up to NPCs?
Malik is gonna jump in because he can swim.
I was up high.
Lacey's busy working on the sails. She's like, this
Yeah.
is somebody else's job. I'm on rigging crew.
I also think Mags would have called for Malik, since Malik is probably the best swimmer, and also wants to give Malik a sense of purpose right now.
Aw, thank you.
You're a sad boy. Go have a win.
Exactly. Also, you're whale, so...
Cue this
Great.
twink, sad boy.
Oh,
Malik's
he's
the
close.
official search and rescue dog.
Alright, so Malik, you're diving in. Let's get a perception check to find Basil's body.
Body. Oh, that'll be
Phrase it like
18.
that.
God, all of the symbolisms.
Probably hit his fucking head. Bounce off the fucking front of the ship. What's honking outside?
What is Lou rolling?
Perception.
Perception. Was it 18?
I cannot
Oh, wait,
hear you.
Was it 18?
Be louder.
A lot. Yeah, it was an 18.
Alright, with an 18, you know, Basil has been taking after Callum a lot, so you do see the bright yellow shirt as he is slowly
Oh.
sinking down.
Oh my god.
Oh, God.
The worst mistake I ever made, and Basil took off after it.
Malik swims down and
Thank you for acknowledging the
Let's
yellow
move.
shirt is the worst mistake you've ever made.
when he grabs him, he looks at him like, "You stupid boy." Why would you? If he's even like conscious, he's just looking at him like, "What the fuck? What was that?"
There
I'm not
are
fucking dead, he's
no
fucking
bubbles coming from his mouth. Or nose.
Get him
Okay.
back! Get him!
He's going back up. He's going back to the surface.
Malik, I am going to note, while you are in the water, this should be tropical water, warm, but you don't feel it.
I don't feel the water.
You don't feel warm water.
Hmm. Hmm.
Terrifying.
Is it cold?
Not cold, more maybe hovering around 9 degrees Celsius. I'm not converting that to freedom.
Boo! Boo!
What is it? What is it in Celsius?
Boo!
9.
9 degrees.
9. Okay.
You got booed by my roommate too. Boobs! I'm glad.
48 degrees.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
That's cold as
Um,
fucking freedom units. There's your conversion.
There's your conversion.
Malik. Malik's gonna keep swimming to the surface, but he does like glance down to see if he can see anything.
Perception.
Oh God.
I'm just gonna say that Mags is standby on the deck, on standby with a buoy, and ready to do CPR.
19.
19.
Perception.
Water's fine. You can even see the bottom.
Oh.
He can see the bottom?
You have no idea how you swam over 100 meters deep when you can see the bottom. Right here.
What the fuck? Wait. So he couldn't see the bottom before, because that's deep. We're middle of the ocean. And he can see the bottom? Or did Basil sink that fast?
Underwater, you can see the bottom.
I don't like that. There's nothing there, or there's just like miscellaneous animals swimming around?
You can't see the details, but you do see sand.
Okay.
It's not like
Alright, so nothing's
staring
there.
into the depths.
Okay.
I
It's
hate that
unnerving.
feeling.
He doesn't like it.
Can he
Well, he
tell
likes it.
distance?
It's about 1 kilometer down.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Malik's not gonna question it. He's just gonna swim to the fucking surface. Hustle. He'll put a little hustle in his bustle.
Yeah. So, yeah,
He's gonna. What?
Sorry.
Oh, sorry. While he's rising, he does try to blow air into Basil's lungs to like, bitch.
Let's
Like,
make
you
it a
can-
medicine check.
Not.
While you are breathing into this man's mouth.
He's just trying to make sure he's
Could it?
good. 15.
15.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you're able to push a fair bit of your air out. You know, you put as much as you can. You're pretty sure it's working.
Yeah, that's okay. You tried. You're gonna get to the surface.
Mags, buoy thrown. Reeling in.
Athletics, please,
Reeling.
Max.
Hold on, am I proficient in this?
What it
Yes,
do,
I
Mags?
am.
What it do, Mags? What it do?
I got 11 plus 5, so 16.
Alright, yeah, you're able to reel in Basil easy enough while Malik's swimming behind and sort of helping.
I pull him up and I CPR his ass.
Right away.
No. I roll him onto his side. I do a medicine check so that because I don't if someone's drowning, actually Eidelia. Eidelia.
What's up? What's up? What's up? I
Ivy's
come
all
down
way
from
up
the
in
top.
rigging.
I'm coming down. I'm coming down. I'm coming down.
Medic.
I'm coming. I need a medic bag. Do I have to roll to go down faster? Can I go down faster?
Yeah, to roll down faster, let's get athletics or acrobatics, your choice.
That is where's my sheet? That's a 15 plus 2, so 17.
Alright, yeah, you're able to basically slide down the mast.
Awesome. Ivy's here. I'm here.
And, you're
I am here for you,
managing
my
to avoid
Captain
all of the
Magnolia.
footholds. So that's good. You're not ripping your body open.
Yes.
'Cause that was a possibility.
Woo!
But yeah, you get down, and there's Megs, with Basil.
Oh, I'm assuming Mags is saying something as soon as Idy gets there. So
Yeah. Yes. I don't.
What's up?
Check if he's breathing. See if he's breathing, if his heart is beating, if he needs CPR.
Medicine then?
Yep.
Do I...
That's a 15. 10 plus 5.
Alright. He has a pulse.
Mhm.
But his lungs, he doesn't seem to be breathing.
I has water in his lungs. I perform CPR. Do I have to roll to perform CPR?
Did you do
I know
the
it's
mouth if there's water? Or is it-
staying
I
I
alive.
think you do mouth to mouth or Heimlich to get
No,
the...
you don't do Heimlich, because that's
No, you
I don't trust any of you in an emergency. Jesus.
I'm
Never-
CPR
never
certified.
count on the Kool-Aid.
If you're CPR certified, you should know this.
No, I know.
I'm
That's
just
what I'm
an
saying.
Idiot.
That's what I'm saying. How to do it? You do it, and then you don't really have to do the mouth to mouth thing. That's not as important anymore when you become CPR certified. It's only the pressing on the chest that they really teach you in. Heidi might breathe. Actually, Heidi would probably do the breathing thing to get the water out of the lungs. That's what Heidi's doing. Yeah, because I only learned to do CPR just for someone who needs their heart working again. So yeah, Heidi will do the bum 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 and then bum 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 and then like breathing after every third.
Yep.
And covering his nose while doing it.
Let's get a medicine check.
Woohoo! Please don't roll anything bad.
Swear to God, if this is what kills Basil, I'm gonna fucking rage.
After everything he's been through, too.
That's an 18, 13 plus 5.
Alright. 13 plus 5.
Mhm.
18. With your 18 medicine check, you know that you first start with 5 rescue breaths. And then
Cool.
Chest compressions and regular CPR.
See, I've never done the water stuff with it. I only know how to do regular CPR. Pixie only knows how to do regular CPR.
I was a lifeguard. Well, sort of. I did competitive lifeguarding.
Mhm.
Oh.
You used to learn
How
about
does
it still.
this competitive lifeguarding work? Do they just make people drown in front of you?
Yeah.
No, it's challenges basically. To be
It's
all
like
you're the
lifeguard
best
Olympics?
lifeguard in the city. Yeah, pretty much.
What the fuck?
Yep, Artie does the 5 breaths then, and then she's gonna do the normal CPR chest compression.
Putting them underwater.
Sorry, you're the victim now. No, you get it, dummy.
Yeah, I still thought it was a dummy. At least.
But sometimes there's obstacle courses that you have to go through with your victim, like if you're swimming through debris. And, you know, it's fun. I loved the obstacle courses. I'm getting
Like
off
when-
track.
No, this is like when I first learned about the pentathlon, and I learned there's a sport where you have to shoot a gun and ride a horse. So they're getting rid of the
cowboy.
save a horse, ride a cowboy, but they're getting rid of the horse part of the pentathlon because at the last Olympics, an Olympic coach punched a horse in the face.
Oh my god.
Alright.
Sorry, I just needed to go into my weird pentathlon phase.
18 medicine check, you're doing awesome. You know, 2 rescue breaths every 30 compressions, etc., etc. And, you are successful.
Oh, good.
Basil coughs up the water and just groans.
Basil.
Dan, you said Megs.
Yeah, I was letting you finish though. Mags will reach down and pick Basil up off his feet. Alright, down to surgery you go. Good work, Eidelia.
Thank you, Captain. My Pixie's heart. Ah.
And
wet, like,
she's she's gonna. Has Malik gotten back onto the ship yet?
Yeah, he just climbed over the banister. He's just soaking wet.
She'll walk over and slap Malik's shoulder.
Look,
There
it's
you
wet.
go.
He gives a little smile. He feels a little important.
The rest of the crew sort of has been gathering around and is mumbling amongst themselves, like, did someone push him over? What happened?
He slipped and fell, and Ivy's lying.
Yeah, deception.
Why?
Okay.
Why is Ivy lying?
Because Basil is gonna be embarrassed, I think, if they find out he fell from doing one of these on his own because he's lonely.
The fact that Malik as I watched him do it.
But I need
It's just
a G
something-
for that one. I need a G for that. I love her.
Okay. Well, alright, I gotta... That's a deception. Where is it? I can't read. There it is. Okay. That's a 15. A 13 plus 2.
I buffered, thought you said 13 is a 15 plus 2.
I
That's
meant to
what
say
I
it.
heard too.
I think I said it the wrong way. Yeah, I think I said
Yeah.
it backwards.
Okay,
it's
I was
fine.
like 13
I said it
is
backwards.
plus 2.
No, a 13. 13 plus 2 is 15. I got a
Okay.
15. Yeah, my bad.
For the most part, they sort of just... Right, yeah, that sounds like him, definitely.
I mean, they could also see Malik is currently, like, the mopping, well, the bucket is out, he's mopping and cleaning, so it could be that's why he fell.
Mm-hmm.
No, anyone who saw him, though, knows what's up, and probably will understand, yeah, that's embarrassing, and not say anything that I lied.
Mags just kind of stares at ID.
Ivy looks like, as soon as she noticed Mag staring, she looks like a deer in the headlights. She's like, oh, Jesus Christ.
It's funny because she's not a deer anymore.
I know, I was just thinking the same thing. I was like, that's ironic.
Mm-hmm. So Ivy is gonna slowly back up towards the whatever it's called. I'm just gonna go back to rigging.
Back up the mast. Alright.
The mast.
Alright, sailors, back to your positions. Lunch should be coming
Wow.
soon.
Malik takes his soggy ass back to his fucking mopping, and he's like going over his.
He can mop with his
You
own
can-
body now.
Malik, you obviously you can go dry off. Come on.
He just looks at her. He's like, "Oh yeah, I guess." He goes to dry off.
I think
Ivy's wearing pants. I remembered she only had a skirt on, and I didn't draw underwear when she drew the character. And she's wearing pants right now while she's rigging. I just wanted to make that very clear.
Oh god.
He has pants on.
trying to put on a show,
see
Ivy.
her
What the
penis.
fuck?
Mags just looks
Hello,
up and goes,
Ivy.
After Malik has, I'm assuming, come back up from drawing off.
Mhm.
Mags is gonna go over to him and I think we found a new job for you, sailor.
And what will that be, Captain?
Search and rescue.
Oh. Ah! He looks a little. At first, he's like, oh. And he's like, and he thinks about it. He's like, oh, okay.
How often are people falling off the ship that we need a full-time position for that?
We
probably
don't.
why
She's
the
just
numbers
trying
are
to
so low.
make her feel better. Him feel better.
Her.
Sorry.
Like Lisa's position.
Yeah, like
Hey,
she made
hey.
Lay's head rigger.
Okay, but that actually makes sense. Like someone to coordinate and in charge of rigging. That makes sense.
You don't think search and rescue, as someone who can
Not as a
swim?
Not as a full-time position. I'm sorry, I'm falling asleep.
Wake the fuck up.
If Max told me to,
Angry.
maybe.
Yes, Captain.
Yes, Captain.
Dan, what have we done?
I don't know. We fucked up. I should have gone with him and barely spoken.
This is true. Every
Imagine
OSHA
if you
rule
picked
is
Martin.
written in blood. Technically, you wouldn't have spoken if you went with him, because he doesn't have a tongue.
Oh, I should have gone with him.
Wait,
That's why he only grunts. I mean, ID doesn't know that, but it makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
I just thinks him doesn't talk much because he doesn't want to. And that's okay.
That's what I initially thought. I was like, damn, fair points. Me too, man.
I wish I could get away with that.
Alright. Are you guys doing anything else for the rest of the day?
Lunch, dinner.
Lunch, and then ID is probably going to just hang out with Malone after lunch, and then after dinner she's just gonna hang out alone and then go to sleep.
Alright, so just vibing with Malone, or is
Mhm.
there specific things you're trying to do?
Vibing.
Cool,
Just trying to be a friend. Mm-hmm.
Lace.
Laces, like, I would say probably pretty quickly gets the hang of the magic flying sail, but she still spends she's spending the rest of the day with it, just trying to learn it in and out, since this is something she's never worked with before.
Alright.
And she's just spending a good amount of time being like, all right, how can I do this? What are the secrets? What knowledge do I have just of my own that they maybe could help with this that they don't know about?
Can I get an Arcana roll?
It ain't gonna be good. Okay.
It'd be like that. Unless you roll a natural 20.
That's a 12. Okay.
Never mind. That's
Oh,
not bad.
it's
That's
not
bad.
awful.
Yeah. It could have been a 10 DC. We don't know that.
That's fair,
12
yeah.
total?
12 total.
Alright. And
I
as a
don't think it
reminder,
was
what
a
is your
10 DC.
Arcana modifier?
-1.
Okay, not as
Oh,
bad.
so we
Aw.
got a 13.
So, you spend the majority of the day with the sail, and while it's not willing to part all of its secrets with you, you do glean a little bit of information via osmosis.
Osmosis? The cell reproduction osmosis?
I love
That's
Joe's
Mitosis,
I love that
Dan.
movie.
No,
Damn.
mitosis
Osmosis
Osmo-
is salt from one
is
side
water.
to the other.
Yeah, no, never mind. Sorry,
Yeah,
I was
Dan.
thinking meiosis.
Yeah,
Osmosis.
also.
I don't know how I got a B in biology.
We're proud of you, little lemur boy.
You're able to glean that this is woven with threads of feathers, pretty much.
Ooh.
Fuck.
throughout the canvas, and the feathers seem to shimmer and sparkle. And you have heard of these mythical creatures called Pegasi.
No way.
So is this... Ooh, interesting.
And while you're not quite sure how it gets to fly or how it works, how there's much magic going on through it, I'd think that you're able to figure out that these tiny little bits of feather are from Pegasi feathers.
That is so upsetting.
It shed them naturally.
Yeah, they shed
Yeah, do they?
naturally.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
And then with your Save, I'd say you also know that this costs a pretty penny.
Oh yeah,
Like
absolutely.
a shit ton. Like, the sail alone is worth 4 ships.
Yeah, I figured. Does it seem like it was? My thought would be it probably looks like it wasn't made to fit our ship exactly because I imagine it was stolen.
This was custom made for the Duchess.
Damn!
It fits perfectly.
Damn! Did Max cash in our life insurance?
We had a very large sum of ship funds, and then also us being gone for 2 years, I'm sure they had gained more than what we had stockpiled.
Yeah.
Fair, but it seemed like they've had a good amount of knowledge with it.
Plus the benefactor.
They don't gotta know.
The benefactor!
Ooh.
The
I don't know
benefactor!
any characters, so
Not a
can't ask
sugar
about
daddy?
it. Sugar mom.
The benefactor? Where do I get my hands on
Oh.
Mommy's
Speaking of Havoc, should I know who that is?
You will know over break.
Okay.
Alright, aside from examining the magic sail, are you doing anything else, Lace?
Really?
I was paying.
Alright. Mags around 7 p.m. Valentine will relieve you of duty. Duty.
What a person.
Call of Duty?
Stop. Stop.
You cannot reference it 5 times in a stream!
Yes, I can! You should see the amount of decor I have in my room. I look up and there's my husband.
Oh god.
That's funny, my wife has been watching us.
What? When
Yara.
did you get a wife?
My
Yara.
Maya.
It's Yara.
Oh, very fair. I've got my ghost figurine on my windowsill.
I need to
I got a
print her
resin
bigger.
printer. I gotta-
You
Oh,
need to print her bigger.
shit.
You need to print her pillow. You need to print her like life
I have a
size.
resin printer
so I can spend some time
print
with her.
stuff for you, Havoc, if you send me the files.
I cannot hear you.
When I get my resin printer fixed, I can print stuff for you if you send me the files.
Or
I'll
I can
send it
just
to you.
print
Oh
them
my
myself.
god. Resin printers
I
are
have a
so
resin
beautiful.
printer though. They're so nice.
Okay, and
They're-
I don't want to pay $40 for shipping.
Oh, I would just pay for it. I'd just send it to you. That's what I mean. I just send it.
Anyways. So, it is now evening. Megs, you are free to do whatever you wish. Whoever you wish.
Mm.
Oh my god.
Mm. Is Malone off duty?
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Malone is down in the surgery. She has plenty of spare time right now.
Oh yeah, we're going down to surgery.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Dan, you haven't had this new character for a whole session yet, and you're already whoring out. God
Are we surprised?
No, but I'm still I'm not surprised, but I'm still disappointed.
Okay,
Oh.
well, Dan's other two characters, well, one of them's in a committed relationship right now, and the other one is heartbroken still from the past relationship, so Dan can't really whore around with the other characters.
In the relationship, didn't want to touch him.
Yeah.
I don't know. Mags wouldn't sleep with someone until after dinner. She wants her dessert last.
Oh my god, I hate you, Dan Daniel.
Oh, I guess Heidi would go back and help with cooking because she misses doing that, and she probably thinks it's not gonna be her job anymore. For dinner, by the way.
Keep it in your pants.
No, I think Mags just walks around the ship and sees if anyone needs, like, help or anything. She's gonna spend some time in her quarters. I think she's gonna take inventory, honestly. See what they're gonna need to stock up on their next, port, especially after payout. Yeah, that's what she'll do.
Alright. Awesome. You spend the next few hours doing a total inventory of the ship, making a list, checking it twice.
Exactly. Finding out who's naughty or nice.
And then, Malik, are you doing anything for the rest of the day?
Once he's done swapping the deck and stuff, he's going to sit in the crow's nest and kind of like try to write a letter. But he seems to be like getting repeatedly frustrated, so he has a couple of balled up written ones next to him. He does throw one over. I don't know if it'll make it into the water or not, but he kind of like balls it up hard and then chucks it.
Alright, you've been up in the crow's nest, and every time you've balled a piece of paper and tossed it to the side, V, who has been up here, sort of plays with it like a kitten, and then you throw the one into the water, and V just takes off and grabs it and brings it back.
Oh my god.
And is sort of just, looks like they're playing with it, but the papers are also unraveling a little bit and unballing.
Oh god, nosy little shit. He like grabs them and crunches them back and like tried to like shoo V away.
Smoke billows out of its beak.
Oh, don't give me a fucking attitude, V. He just like puts the notebook down for a second and just puts his head in his hands.
V will sort of just sit pretty and watch you.
When he looks up at V, he's like, ow. Takes the balled up paper again, chucks it over the side.
You.
It keeps him occupied. He's just gonna keep playing fetch, I guess.
Alright. You are playing fetch with the weird Raven pseudo-dragon hybrid. Lace, what are you doing for the rest of the night? I can't remember if I've asked you already.
You have not. She's probably just shooting the shit with the crew, hanging out, drinking, glaring at Malone if she tries to join them.
Every once in a while, Malone will come up and just, try to, add, herself to the conversation.
They still kind of follow with the rest of the crew. She's not going to, like, shoo her away or anything, but she's not going out of her way to include her.
Yeah, Malone is still extremely new on the ship. 36 hours by now.
Yeah.
No, wait, there was the night before. 48 hours. So everyone's sort of treating her like the kid that your coworker brought to the staff barbecue.
Ice
Oh,
kid.
God.
Oh god.
Like, not trying to exclude her, but sort of just, who brought this fucking kid here?
The party.
The song I'm listening
Can
to
one
is
of
just making me think of Max, and I hate it. I love it, but I hate it.
Can one of the balls of paper, when Malik throws it, like, taps Malone on the head?
Oh my god.
He didn't
You guys
land
can
on
stop
her.
being so mean. We don't even know that she's fucking, like... I know Malik has a right, because she was
He's
flirting
not
with
throwing
Urion.
it at her. He's not throwing it at her. He threw one for V, and then like pushed one off the edge, and it just sailed down and bopped off her head.
Yeah, sure. Sort of just, like, tinks off her braids, and she looks up. Tilts her head. Goes back to whatever she's doing. At this point, she's probably just, like, hovering on the edges of the gathered clusters, just like, I'm included, but I'm also sitting, like, 2 meters away from everyone.
Mags is gonna come up at this point and see Malone on the outside and walk over to her. Still having a hard time fitting in?
Well, I mean, a little bit. But, there's a big difference between a pirate ship and a temple.
Maybe you should spend some time with the riggers tomorrow. I'm sure if you learn some stuff around the ship, help out a bunch, or a bit, you'll, start fitting in better. We respect people who can do dirty work.
I mean, I'm fairly good at dirty work.
Ooh!
Oh, I know.
I know you fucking lying. I know you fucking lying. Ooh.
Oh, I did not mean that kind of dirty work. I mean, I have to get my hands dirty for work, so it's, dirty work.
Yes, I was, joking.
Oh.
Mags makes her nervous.
I'm sorry, the little giggle it sent me. Oh god. Yes, no, I understand that, you have to get your hands dirty for your job, but you get your hands dirty on the pirate ship, pulling some ropes, sweeping the deck, swabbing the deck, you might earn a little bit more respect, or, get a little more in with the crowd. If you don't care, you don't care. That's fine. That's fine. I don't care. But
My hands are probably gonna get so beat up if I try and, work with the rope, because rope burn, and then blisters, and then calluses, and then nobody wants to go to a healer with calloused hands. That's gonna be rough.
I want to punch her.
My brain only... Oh god, my brain went 2 totally different directions.
Yeah.
My brain went to, why don't you try this lotion? And ad brain, like, went on.
The lace in my brain just went, I want to kill her.
No, like, my brain was like, ID was like, I have lotion here. Like, here you go.
But
For your hands.
If you want me to work with the riggers, then I can.
hey, I just want you to
Comfortable.
be comfortable. I want you to be able to talk to people without them thinking you don't do or know anything about the pirate life, I mean, again, like, if you don't want to rig, you don't want to swap, that's fine. You're our healer for now, and that's good enough by me, but not all of us are like that, so it's just up to you. I don't mind one way or another.
I mean, I didn't really fit in at the temple either, because, you know, people don't want, demon spawn, healing them, but, you know, I found my way. I found something that works for me.
Yeah, being a demon spawn.
Mags will reach over and tuck a piece of one of her braids behind her ear
Oh my
and be
God.
like, I don't think you're a demon spawn in the negative way.
In a negative way!
In bed.
Error EXE has occurred. For Malone.
Malone is sort of just wide-eyed for a second and goes to touch the braid that Meg's tucked behind her ear, and just,
That means a lot, coming from someone like you.
Ooh.
Come again, someone like me?
Strong. Powerful.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, just a little bit.
I was so mad
The
that you put her in
butcher.
a coat because she has so much muscle.
Oh, she doesn't wear the coat all the time. That's just like for show. Like when she's like captaining on shore. When she's on deck, it's no coat. It's guns out, baby. Sun and tan and them babies. You know, she would be like in modern day. She'd be just in a sports bra walking around deck, just fucking flexing 24/7. She'd go lean against a rope and act like she's pulling it just to get a little bicep shot.
I can't with her. I got half the crew lesbians sitting on the fucking banister taking a sip like, damn.
Yep.
That's what happened.
Heidi would be joining them.
If you ever feel like drawing it Havoc, absolutely put her in one of the pirate shirts that have the arm cutoffs.
Oh my god. Maybe. You can draw too. Why is my camera backwards?
Me?
Yes.
Me draw? I cannot draw. I cannot draw.
I like Dan's art. I don't know what's wrong with
Your
Dan.
lace
I like-
salmon was a fish.
You know what? You're so right. Just for reference, this is Lace as a salmon.
I
love
love
penguin fish and I love him.
Well, thank you.
Of course. Did you need anything, Captain? Or should I go back to cleaning the surgery?
Oh, yeah, you can do whatever you want. I was just checking in.
Oh. I'm sorry. I'm really not used to the whole, social thing.
It is all good.
Mm-hmm.
Take it at your own pace.
Mm-hmm.
just smiling at fucking Mags, just
Her cheeks are definitely a darker green by this point.
Yes, Captain. It's like, yes, Captain. I can do that for
Malik,
you.
I feel like at some point Malik got sick of sitting at the crow's nest and he like looked over the edge and he just sees the interaction. He's like,
Yeah, Heidi is drinking and vibing alone. She is not seeing any of this. What'd you just do?
Yeah, so, she's going to take Megs' hand and just,
You know, if you ever did want to visit me, you could. I wouldn't mind.
Well, the same goes to you. You know where my quarters are.
Oh my.
Oh my.
I wouldn't mind continuing our conversation later tonight.
Oh my.
oh my.
After dinner.
Oh
like,
my.
Dessert.
Can I, Mags, can I see you in my quarters? Mags. Mags.
Okay. Yeah. Later tonight.
I'll see you then. It's a date.
See you then.
Oh man.
You assassinate Mags, I'm gonna fucking kill you.
I drew buff mags.
oh
love-
my
oh my
god, Dan.
Oh yeah.
That's amazing.
I love.
I love it.
Thank you.
10 out of
Thank
10.
you.
Alright. So Malone is going to go off to her surgery. Go back to cleaning up all of that dried blood, cleaning the tools, getting it
Sterile.
sterile. Pixie, what do you have under your covers? The sun?
That shit was bright.
Light on. I was just I have a bowl, a metal bowl, and it reflected. That was my bad. This is a nightstand. It's covered with shit. It's this is the only dirty thing in my room. Is this nightstand right here?
Crazy.
Everyone can see.
My entire room is dirty.
No,
Yeah.
I just cleaned.
That's
except for the
because
nightstand.
you're
So it's
dirty.
like
Thank you.
I'll be dirty
Again.
every day.
Anyways, what is everyone else doing for the rest of the day-night stuff?
Sex with Mahone.
Damn, we have
Yeah,
14 minutes left in session for the end of the year, and this is how you wanna go out?
You're telling me you don't want mags?
You're going out with a bang, huh?
Yeah.
Yes.
Literally.
Yes, that is why I made the
I do
joke.
want Mags, but my character wouldn't do that, so I guess Malone's the next best bet.
Just don't have a choice.
Yo. Oh my god. Okay. We know what you're doing, Megs.
He goes to the kitchen to make a gumbo to get her rocks off.
I do make a really good gumbo. Actually speaking, I make really good gumbo.
Eidelia and Malik, what you guys doing?
Well, yeah, Idi's drinking alone. I guess she's gonna go out on the deck when the lights go out and just like 500 the stars and then go to bed. If anyone could join us, she's not like being standoffish, but like she's gonna be alone if no one else interacts with her.
Alright. Malik, doing anything?
Never mind.
Oh, sorry. Lace?
No, you go.
I was
Oh,
just
you
asking
go,
people.
whoever.
Just someone.
Okay, I'll go. I think Lace is gonna go check on Basil.
Alright. Basil is down in the crew quarters by this point, because it's been a while. And he's sort of just like on his side, on his cot, just
You alright, bud?
oh God, it's been so long. Yeah, I'm okay. I was really hoping that the old captain would be coming back with you guys, and then he didn't come back, and I don't know, I just got ahead of myself.
That's all. He should be coming back soon. I'm not sure. I think he's visiting family or something.
I didn't know that he had family.
That's such a good lie because it's technically not wrong.
Thank you. Thank you. Of course, everyone's got family.
Wait. He has family on that shit island?
No, it's complicated. He took an alternate route.
How?
He just did.
Magic.
I mean, I don't know a whole lot about the arcane arts, but I don't think that's...
I'm about to sneeze.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Bless. Bless.
Thank
Bless
you.
up.
I mean, I don't know a whole lot about, arcane stuff, but... Doesn't there have to be a specific point to go from A to B? I didn't know there were points like that on the shit island that's been completely deserted for the past very long time.
Act like I would know. Basil, I don't know magic shit.
Well, how did he leave?
He did! Magic is real. Calm the fuck down.
They don't know Portum's there, do they?
No. Most people in the world don't know that Portum exists.
According to the history books, Portum fell at the start of the 5th Age.
Well, I got news for you.
It's a little vampire haven.
Mm-hmm.
With cattle. I don't
Yeah.
Lioness history books. History is written by the victors.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I mean, I guess if you're so sure that he's gonna be okay, and that he's coming back.
I mean, I'm not sure. Never sure of anything.
Well, I was gonna say now I'll just stop worrying, but now you've got me worrying harder.
Calm the fuck down?
I nearly drowned it to death, so fuck you.
I also almost got murdered today. You're not fucking special.
Lace was the wrong person to go and check on Basil.
Well, Lace was going to be like, hey, you're okay. I fell off the ship once too. You're gonna be fine. Like, that was what she was expecting to have the conversation. Not him being like, hey, you're here. Where's everyone else? Like an ungrateful bitch.
He's just an emotionally turmoiled boy.
I know, aka an ungrateful bitch.
Were you wanting to continue this conversation with Basil, or?
Yes, because I think it's funny.
Okay.
But actually, no. So just imagine it's continuing, because I need to go refill my water cup.
I wish Heidi went and covered Basil. But it's too late now. Heidi's drinking.
Malik, what are you doing?
Malik is going to No, okay. want Malik to be an alcoholic.
I'm so glad I picked that.
Dan, can you?
Yeah, I'm on it.
Malik is going to go into the crew quarters. He's gonna take the one note the one letter he successfully managed to write, and he's gonna put it with his stuff.
I want to know what the note says.
Later. Then he's going to go. Is it possible for him to like take one of the dinghies and like lower it to the water without putting it in the water, or would he get in for that? Because he just wants to like.
Sorry, I buffered. You want to take one of the dinghies and almost have it in the water?
Just like close enough where he can like not touch it, like where it's like hitting the side of the ship or anything, but like where he can just be close to the water and just kind of.
Yeah, it's possible to lower down a dinghy.
Okay, so he's gonna do that and just kind of sit and watch the water. He's probably not gonna fall asleep there though.
How long do you spend just sitting there staring out at the water?
He's gonna disassociate for a good 45 minutes, and then kind of probably hear someone loudly laughing or drunkenly shouting up on the deck, and kind of go, "All right, get your shit together," and go back up.
Can he see the bottom right now?
Of the ocean? Nope.
Yeah. Ah.
What if Adite like joined him in bed? I'm kidding.
Malik's Percy Jackson is. I unmuted Thrash, by the way.
I was muted?
We could
Yeah,
hear
we could
everything.
hear you talking with your roommates and such. So.
Sorry, I was telling her slay pussy queen.
All good.
Alright, so 45 minutes and then getting jolted out with loud laughter from above. What was happening after that?
He's gonna bring the dinghy back up, climb back onto the ship, and then he's going to make his way. Part of him's like, I probably should be healed by Malone, but then like I think he like teeters near Max's quarters and like immediately like has that 30 seconds of realization and bolts a whole different direction. Like, oh well, let me see if never mind.
Question mark?
As if it was
That's
Orion.
later. That's later. I think Lou imagines hearing Mags and Malone going at it, but you can't hear anything from in that room because of the door seal, anyways.
Yeah, they have the silence anyway. Yeah. Okay, never mind.
That's also gonna be after like most people have gone to sleep. So if you want to talk to Mags now, you absolutely can.
Yeah, you can talk to Mags or Malone. They are both free and available.
Heidi is also chilling on the deck by herself.
Yep.
Being by yourself is healthy. Anyway, the fucking fish drawings are killing me.
I'll do more.
Yeah, Malik's gonna go see Malone.
Alright.
Is it Mahone or Malone?
Malone.
Like Post Malone.
No, I thought there wasn't an L in the name. I thought it was Mahone.
No, it's...
And we were.
Malone.
Oh.
Ben, you keep correcting yourself. You keep saying Malone, and then you correct to Mahone.
Oh.
Actually, let me check saved chat messages.
Yeah, because there's at some point that was like Havoc was like, "Oh, it's this unless you guys are saying this as a joke." Because there isn't
Well,
an
yeah,
L
I
or
remember
something.
that because it was I can't spell her name for the life of me. I every single time I spell it wrong.
Maybe it was
Malone.
an E?
No, there's an L. M-A-H-L-O-N.
Oh. Huh. Well,
Thank you, Thrash.
Alright, so you head on down to the
It's
surgery.
It's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
And,
I'm doing everyone.
And Malone is, working away, cleaning up, making the place organized, presentable. At this point, she's probably going through the various jars of herbs and sniffing and labeling each one by the time you get in.
He just knocks his knuckles on the doorway.
Oh, hi. I was expecting you a lot sooner, Mr. Malik.
That's so.
Oh. I healed up Miss Eide and Miss Lace. And then you never showed up, and I was expecting you to come earlier, because, Meg says everybody needs to be fat and fit.
He just kind of like she's probably visually watching him like swallow. He just looks tired. He looks so exhausted. Like he just doesn't have the energy to even like say anything sassy or try to snap at her. He just kind of shakes his head and walks in. Well, I had to get my chores done first, so I figured it could wait.
I mean, Miss Eide and Miss Lace came and got healed before their jobs, so, technically you could have come beforehand and not been so... yeah, about it.
What would you say carefully? He squints. Now she can actually see what his eyes are looking. He's squinting at her.
Don't threaten the healer. Don't threaten the healer. Don't just like you don't threaten Eide when she's there to heal you during battle. You don't threaten your healer. You do not threaten the healer.
He doesn't care. He will threaten the healer if he so damn well pleases. He just squints at her. He's like, "Well, I'm here now. Are you gonna heal me, or should I just go to bed?"
So, you're squinting at her, and, where's my art of her? Jesus, I'm trying to remember what color her eyes are. Oh, I sent it to Dan, I think. I'll find it there. Except I sent Dan so many things. God damn it!
If you search up, sorry, I was in the bathroom. If you search up Malone in Discord, there's a picture of her. There's art at the bottom. Her eyes are red.
Perfect. So red eyes will meet black eyes, and she'll just.
It's polite to say please. First.
There's a because he's got anger issues. Even more now. His eyes there's a flicker of gold. He just looks at her and it just flashes over the cyan and the black, just like pitch.
She'll smile at you and just, in response, you watch her canines sort of elongate to almost saber-toothed tusks for a minute.
Are you a vampire? It'd be kind of funny if she was.
Saber-tooth tusks?
Just
Nah,
that long.
she's just like...
Long. Well past her bottom lip.
kind of vampire is that? I'm not saying please. The stare.
Mags walks in. How's my favorite?
Who's the red?
Oh, hello, Malik.
Oh, you're for real. Okay.
Wait! The way Malik. Ooh, sorry, let me stop yelling. The way Malik whips around, it just looks at Max like, my favorite what? What was that?
Did you finally come to get healed up?
Malik's being an asshole. Mags! Malik's being mean! Do something!
Considering it.
Well, what are you considering? Get healed. You need to be fighting fit.
See? Now it's an order.
It's an order for you, too.
He has to let me touch him first.
Malik, get healed. Malone, heal Malik.
I never
Why
said I
we
wouldn't let
dilly-dallying?
him touch me.
Because he's been
Malik
mean to
will
me
walk
since
over
he met
to-
me, so I just wanted him to say please.
I'm not saying please. He goes and sits on the table, like sits on it so heavy it fucking creaks.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting you made Malik like really large.
Chunky.
Hey, chunky.
Large man.
Malone, please heal Malik. Malik, please stop acting like a child.
Not acting like a child. I asked her to heal me, and she requested I say please. I'm not in the mood to play her mind games.
It's not mind games, it's manners. Anyways, on a scale from 1 to 10, with 10 being the worst, how bad is your pain?
Why is 10 the worst? I
Lace,
maintain-
go away!
It's not Lace, this is Thrash. On what scale is 10 the worst? except
Doctors
for-
and
They're
ERs
doctor
and stuff use
scales.
it. Yeah.
No, pain scale is 1 to 10. How much pain are you feeling?
Same shit. Same
But
shit.
how are you feeling on a scale of 1 to 10?
It's bait.
It's different. It's
She
the reverse.
literally said, on a scale from 1 to 10, how is your pain?
Yeah, that's different than how you know what?
Thrash. This is not important.
Okay, I'm sorry. This is just one of the stupid hills I'll die on.
I'll bring you your freaking marble headstone in a minute. God. Just imagine Lace coming in just to fucking argue the 1 to 10 thing again.
On a scale from 1 to 10, how is your pain?
Let me check his health. Oof. That's a doozy. 8.5.
Mags nods and walks out of the room.
Thank you, Mags. I love Mags. Mags is great.
She just
Thank you
wanted
for
to get
protecting-
some. She didn't know she was busy.
No, yeah, I know that, but like, I like that she's protecting Malone when Heidi isn't there, because she's the only other person not mean to Malone. I mean, the
Well-
crew isn't mean to Malone, but like, they just don't really interact with her.
She's not protecting Malone. She just doesn't have like the patience nor
want her to
care
come
for
through.
like one-on-one like individual people's feelings towards each other. She doesn't really care about. If the crew isn't getting along as a whole, she cares. But like individually, like one-on-one, she's like, I don't have the time for this. I just wanna get some.
I don't have the time for this. I just want to get some.
I just want to get.
She's got a stressful job, you know. She's got to relax a little.
Alan don't want to deal with this mission that's long either.
So Malone is going to come up to like right in front of Malik, place a hand on the back of his neck. on the side that isn't marked, according to that roll.
Lovely.
And, say a couple words in Celestial. Oof. God, I rolled so bad on that. That is only 13 points of healing that time.
That almost fixes the bite mark. Almost.
Almost fixes the one injury.
On a scale from 1 to 10, how bad is your pain?
60. 6. I was thinking out of 100.
Okie dokie.
And she just repeats the same process.
I covered my toe.
Oh my god, why am I rolling the same numbers? I've rolled a 1 and a 3 3 times now.
Do it again.
Nope. Just had to complain about it. Okay. 24.
Getting there.
On a scale from 1 to 10,
The 3.
okay, with the 3, look at that one.
19.
Close enough.
Can long rest the rest, right?
He kind of rolls his shoulders a bit.
On a scale from 1 to 10,
1.
do you want more healing? I can still do more, I have a lot.
I'm fine.
Are you sure it's really no hassle?
Her hand is still on the back of your neck.
Okay, me as Lucius, I hate it. I want to start barking at her. Malik tenses. He's very uncomfortable. Like, she's harmless looking, but like he's got his like lip almost curled up. Like, don't touch me. You can go. Let go now.
Okay. Oh, you mean this is my place, you can go. Bye-bye.
As he walks out, he like reaches over, knocks. There's like an empty cup. He just knocks it over and goes out as he leaves the door. And like when he knocks it over, he stops in the doorway to look at her, and then does it, and then walks.
You stop to
There's
look
like a
at
little
her,
corner of a smile.
and she has this almost massive, palm-sized, black, jagged crystal in her hand that she sort of crushes and dumps into a jar.
I don't like that. He still knocks the cup over.
You got weird vibes. Bye.
Out. He's gonna go to his quarters.
Crew quarters.
Does he share it? Does he share that room with anyone?
Yes,
Just
it is the
particular-
mass crew quarters.
It's all one room.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
always has been.
Oh, I thought it was like several small rooms with like people like roomed together. I didn't know
No,
it was
the
a whole-
officers' quarters are private. The crew quarters
Yeah.
are a
We had
giant
officer
communal
quarters for a
space.
tiny bit.
Y'all got downmoded once the boy stopped
Mhm.
being the captain.
It wasn't even that. It was when
You
we
were
were
gone
gone
for 2 years.
Oh
We
yeah.
didn't think we were coming back. Yeah.
The
Heidi
damper
would've
on
stayed-
the whole are spaces.
Heidi would have stayed the cook if they weren't gone 2 years. Like that. That's just kind of how it would have been.
All right, Malik goes to bed. Heidi, I feel like you probably would have had a crewmate come and sort of just stand near you as a hangout, just if you want to talk kind of thing. And you got
Who did I get?
Elliot Cast.
Elliot. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me look at that.
Oh, Elliot's the
Rihanna.
super cool one, right? With like the is he the one that has the braids and like the gold makeup?
No, that's
Oh, it's
Gabriel.
Elliot.
Oh, that's
Elliot's the
Gabriel.
human. Elliot's a
Gabriel.
sweet little guy, also like Basil. That's what he looks like.
Elliot Zach Oyama, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Heidi will. I guess Heidi probably has a bottle with her, just so she doesn't have to travel back and forth, and she'll hand it to him without saying anything.
Yeah, I mean, he's just gonna chill, vibe, drink.
Mm.
Not gonna talk unless you talk.
Mm.
It's hard for me playing mags because I'm so used to the boys who would immediately see one of them sitting alone and go talk to them. But Mags is like, once again, I don't care about the individual. I care about the crew. At least in my mind, for like right now, she's like crew orientated instead of like, oh, people are hanging by themselves.
Mm.
It's hard in my brain.
Yeah, Heidi will talk. She'll clear her throat. How have the last 2 years been for you?
Crazy.
He has all of his limbs, right?
I'm not sure. I lost my piece of papers. I have too many pieces
know-
of paper now.
I know a lot of them came on board shift while we were waiting for them without limbs, without eyeball. Bags doesn't have her eye, like, you know, like.
Yeah, I have the fucking awards from the video game awards. Wrote those all down. Hit point trackers. Organize my desk again. I can't remember who lost limbs. I'm sorry.
It's okay. No, Heidi's just gonna make a comment. It's just like, at least you kept all your limbs. At least you didn't lose anything. Crazy. Crazy how so? And we didn't do much of the pirating thing when Kellum was still captain.
Yeah, it's been a new experience, but a welcome one, you know? I mean, every day's an adventure now. I mean, not that something's happening every day, but every day is new.
Something to look forward to, right?
Plus, we're getting paid a lot better than we did with Kellum.
Well, Mag seems to have it a little more under control. Kellum had a few distractions, I feel like.
Yeah. Where is he, by the way? What happened there?
You know what? Yeah, I will tell Elliot. Why not? So, you remember Yara, right? The
Big boob
high elf,
bitch,
red
yeah?
hair. Big boo bitch. Yes, bitch. That's a funny word to say. Anyways, she met up in there while we were in there trying to get the souls, and then she just grabbed Dory on Kellum. It's like, okay, we're going. And then to teleport someone, you have to consent. So they just kind of left with them.
Why?
Um, to I guess if it's what I think it is, because I'm not quite sure exactly at this point. To be free from each other.
He doesn't really say
I don't-
anything, just drinks.
Mm-hmm. Heidi will follow suit. I gotta draw Malik still. Where'd my pencil go?
I don't remember. Does the whole crew know about Kellum Orion, or was it just select people?
I thought it was the whole crew. Because, like...
Very recent hires weren't quite informed. Like, Basil didn't know.
Yeah.
Just thought that Kellum was weirder at night.
and then Val's was like, I'm okay with that because it's my pencil. I lost my pencil. I can't draw Malik. Oh no.
So, like, okay, so when Malik and Orion were, like, rarely affectionate, if Basil ever saw it, would he just be like, oh man, that's, wild.
You took my pencil.
Wild.
I do not remember you guys ever being affectionate near Basil. On that note, you hang out with Elliot, drinking until you guys eventually go to bed. Lace, what are you doing tonight?
Special, just chilling with the crew, hanging out.
Alright. As per Megs' code, any drinking is done above deck. So, you know, you're hanging out up there. There's a few games of cards going on, a few dice games going on. And you've noticed while you're hanging about that there's no money being wagered for any of these games. They're more slips saying you can have my share of this food, or the share of future treasure, but no actual money. It seems like Megs, while you guys were on the island, reinforced her money will not be wagered on the ship rule.
Queen.
That's a good rule to have.
Yeah, it's in a lot of pirate articles.
Nice.
You guys signed it, and then Lace bet money. So,
Fine.
I'm reminding
Oh.
you guys.
Let me know.
Let you know
Let me know
what.
if the guitar or bass is too loud. I know you can hear it when I talk, but if it starts to come through when I'm not talking.
Alright. Eventually, everyone goes to bed. As the night begins to wind down around 11 p.m., Megs, Malone will come to your chambers.
Nice.
They did the sex.
Mags has a little picnic set up and some candles with like a bunch of desserts and like fruits. She's a real romantic.
Apparently.
Yeah.
But with everyone's nightly activities underway, that's where we're going to end for tonight. Thank you all so much for joining tonight. It's been a year.
It has been a year.
And, you know, I am personally excited to see what's going to happen in the new year. See y'all in 2 weeks for Natty 20's return on January something. Actually, it might be longer than 2
I think it's 3rd.
Yes,
So I
January
think it's, like,
3rd.
Technically 3 weeks. Or we come back on the 3rd week.
1, 2. Yeah. We're gone for 2 Wednesdays. But thank you for hanging out. Thank you for playing. Thank you for vibing. I'm so sorry that the audio is cut off for the first half of this, and I really hope the recap is going to be sufficient. But there will be some other streams over the next couple weeks, and I'm just gonna throw that on the stream end soon. Have a wonderful night. See y'all in the new year.